here we are, another stroke recovery walk video, and I'm going to try to speak even louder, like a press reporter or something like that. I don't know the decibels because I downloaded a couple decibel apps, but they had so many ads that you couldn't even operate them one time. So I deleted them, uninstalled. You know, if our app can't do what it says it's gonna do, then why do it? But here we are. We're going to video my feet on the stroke recovery walk. See, I'm taking it slow, taking it easy, and it's hard to believe that my brain disconnected from the right leg muscle and the right arm muscles and the whole right side of the body. The brain disconnected from it, and there wasn't any pain, but there also was very little feelings. She's enjoying this walk. We're taking it slow. I'm trying to concentrate on showing what my feet are busy doing during this stroke recovery walk. It's getting less and less ratchety, but if I were to walk real fast, it would be so ratchety, I'd be bouncing up and down, you know. That I kind of feel like I have a gallop to me if I go fast. So I'm taking it real slow, and we're kind of relaxing and enjoying the walk. And I'm trying to make it last 3 hours. That's about all I can do for now, but for a while I could do a 2-hour walk. I think I could push the 3-hour time frame this time. It might be a lot better to catch the 3-hour time frame and see if I can hold that for a while. You only get to see 10 minutes of that 3 hours. So far we've been walking for a whole hour, and she's of course crossing in front of me, slowing down, brake check, all this stuff is really good for me as far as maintaining a good balance. And you can see that I'm adding my feet to the video, so it can be recorded how well I'm starting to walk after a stroke. That when you're paralyzed, 5 months ago, September 11th, the whole right side of my body was paralyzed. The brain is disconnected from the right side of my body, and it was paralyzed, and it was weird. They had a thing on the bed at the hospital that went off with an alarm if you got up, and I didn't even know it had one for 21 days. And then 21 days later, I sat up in the chair to eat, and the bed went wah, wah, wah. So it was pretty cool there. And of course, we're going to keep trying to be loud enough that I don't have to turn the sound up. And I've been doing lip exercises, and I got my speech therapy today. I got to speak with a speech therapist, and I think it's next Friday I get another speech therapy, and probably improve my YouTube videos a whole bunch. You know, when at first it was real hard to understand me when I talked, but now you can actually fluently understand what I'm saying, though my voice isn't supposed to be gravelly. It's not a gravelly voice. So someday it'll probably smooth out and be more milky and smooth. I'm hoping to keep a good disposition in all this. I didn't want to retire at 62 years of age, but I could, so I did. And I didn't want to be insured by Medicaid, Medicare, but I could, so I did. And I didn't want to live off food stamps and stuff, but I did. I could, so I did. I've got a roommate now in another part of town, and he can do a lot of the thinking that a lot of my brain is missing in action, so be good to have an extra thinker around. He's a bit of a geek. He plays those video games online and stuff, you know. And I've always thought somebody that plays online video games after working on a computer all day at work is pretty much gonna be a geek, you know. So he's like, if I need help with my phone, he's the man, you know. So I got a roommate. He's at work right now, and I'm just basically doing this walk. I've got like 2 more minutes. You know, I really don't have more than 10 minutes of stuff to say when I do a video. So, but this morning I had a little bit of sirloin with my coffee. The medical name is Zoloft, but the chemical name is sirloin, and that makes you feel good. And then you got, and of course, you know, we can, if I'm angry with my situation, and I don't like the way I'm crippled for the rest of my life, I gotta take a couple edibles, and boom, I'm not angry with my situation, and at least I know, you know, I'm faced with being crippled, but I'm a lot less crippled than I was a week ago, and I'm less crippled than I was 2 weeks ago, and so on and so forth. As far as crippled is concerned, she thinks she's going to have a shortcut across to the other side. I know we've got to go all the way down. And you're only going to see 10-minute window of this stroke recovery walk. But I told all my doctors and physical therapists, you know, that I'm dealing with now, right now, that I would show more of my feet in my YouTube videos, trying to show how my walk is improving each day. But I have to do it each day. There was a day that I went 2 days without any walking, and my leg was like hippity hoppity, kind of like the right leg was doing a gallop. That's not really what I want, but that's what it was doing. So, you know, if you stop for any length of time, you kind of regress a little. There's probably a point that I'll get to that I can stop for a length of time and not regress. But it's not that time yet. I see it's over 10 minutes. Well, 11, that'll do. We'll call it a day.